What is a roof damage assessment? This is a question that we get a lot from our customers, so I figured I'd make a quick video just to fill you in on what it is, what's included, and maybe when to get one. Now, roof damage assessment can be used interchangeably with roof inspection or roof evaluation. They all basically mean the same thing. They're just used kind of interchangeably as terms to describe the same thing. Now, the goal of a roof damage assessment is to get a good understanding of the current condition of the exterior of your property. So is there damage? Is everything in good shape? And if there is damage, then we'd like to know exactly how much damage and where that damage occurred, and potentially figure out how that damage occurred as well. So when we're completing a roof damage assessment, really what we're doing is looking at the complete exterior of your home. So that includes your roof, the ventilation on your roof, the gutters, the downspouts, siding, windows, fencing, detached dwellings in the form of a shed or a garage. We're basically looking at everything on the exterior of your property that is exposed to weather, and we're going to include that in our roof damage assessment to ensure that you know the condition of the entirety of your property. Now, if you're experiencing troubles or damage on the exterior of your property and that's leading to issues on the interior of your property in the form of water damage, we would also be more than happy to look at that as well and include that in our report. So basically what we would do at your property is, like I said, we would look at all the exteriors and we would compile a photo and video report. So we would take photos and videos of everything, whether we see damage or not, basically to compile that into a report to present to you to show you what we found. So if during our roof damage assessment we do find damage, we would present that to you in the form of photos and videos, and then we would recommend next steps as far as what we recommend for getting it replaced back to pre-storm condition. So that can mean filing an insurance claim. Maybe it's just a very small repair that we don't need to worry about insurance for, or potentially if we don't find and document any damage, then you have the peace of mind to know that your property is in good condition and there's nothing to worry about, and we would still provide you with the photos and videos to prove that to you so you can have that peace of mind. When do we recommend getting a roof damage assessment? So in our service areas of Colorado and Illinois, we generally recommend getting your roof inspected by a professional every 6 months, because there are multiple storms that roll throughout the year. Some of them seem insignificant, but they could cause damage. So generally, just for your peace of mind, 6 months is a good time frame to have a professional do a complete inspection of your property. Now, obviously, there are other circumstances in which you should get a roof inspection as well. Some of the more obvious ones include if you have an active leak, or if you see visible damage on the exterior of your home, whether it's siding or on your roof or shingles are blowing off. Some other examples include if your roof is over 7 years old. Again, we generally recommend every 6 months, but if you haven't gotten it inspected and it's over 7 years old, we recommend getting one done in that time frame. Also, if you have 3-tab shingles on your roof, generally that means the roof was installed a little bit ago, probably more than 7 years. So that would be another example of when we recommend getting a roof damage assessment done. And the other example would be during any real estate transaction. So if you're selling your home, if you're putting it on the market, you definitely want to get an inspection so that you know the damage, or if you know that it's in good shape, you want to be able to list your home being confident in the roof so that when the inspection comes, there are no surprises. And also, obviously, if you're purchasing a home, you definitely want to have a professional come and check it out so that you know what you're investing in and you know the current condition of that property that you're potentially going to be buying. So I hope this video clarifies what a roof damage assessment is, what's included and when to get one. We offer these free. This is a complimentary service to our customers here in Colorado as well as Illinois. So if you're in the market and you need a roof damage assessment from a reputable contractor, feel free to reach out to Brahma Roofing and Construction. We would be happy to help.